So we are here today in Barton to watch Barton Town versus Beverley Town in the Northern Counties East Premier Division. Starting with your home team, Barton Town, who were founded in 1995, and your away team, Beverley Town, who were founded in 1902. Barton Town are currently third in the table on 66 points, whereas Beverley are second in the table on 66 points. In the last 4 games, Barton have won all 4, whereas Beverley have only won 1 of their last 4 games. The last game Barton played was a 3-0 win away from home to Golcar United. And for Beverley, it was a 6-0 loss away from home to Sheffield. And the last time these two teams played, Beverley won 1-0. So we have just arrived at Barton about 15 minutes before kickoff. There's the turnstile to come in. There's the players' changing room / where the refreshments are. We've also got 2 stands over there behind the goal and the seated stand over there, which looks about 60 to 100 seats over there, and then the rest of the ground in that corner and this side is open here at Barton. So it's going to be a nice, interesting match here. 2 teams level on points in the table, as you've just heard. So let's see what happens in this one between Barton Town and Beverley Town. So here come the teams then onto the pitch, as you can see. Forgot to mention it in that last clip, but Barton in the navy blue and white, and Beverley in the white and orange today in this one. They only separated these 2 teams by 30 minutes and the Humber Bridge. So let's see what happens in this one. So here we go then, we are underway here. It is Barton to kick us off. It's Barton versus Beverley Town. First action of the game then is a free kick to Barton. In it goes, headed on, still there, and out for a corner from the hash clearance there from Beverley. Still with Barton right now, the ball. Let's see what happens. In it goes. Corner in, headed on, and just wide from Barton there. Very close, but not in the back of the net, which it should have been on target. That should have. So we have a free kick to Beverley. In it goes, flicked on, still there, but is it going to be cleared? Yes, it is. All the way back to Beverley's goalkeeper. Now with Barton, let's see what they can do here. In it goes, headed on, oh, and nearly in, but a keeper pulling off an interesting save there to keep it out. It hit the post and then hit the keeper after that, and it stayed out there, so it's not 1-0 to Barton, it is 0-0 still.
Down at the Barton Town Stadium, it's Barton Town nil, Beverley Town nil.
So there we go, it's half time here. I'll give you my thoughts on the first half in a second. So it's half time here, and it is Barton 0, Beverley 0 here. And it's lovely weather here, as you can see, sunshine and blue sky, the first time in about 2 or 3 months that we've had this, and it's not been cold. And yeah, really good half of football, I've got to say. Very scrappy, just like it would be for a top of the table clash for second and third in the table. And I've got to say as well here in this one, the best 2 chances have gone to Barton, of course. Ball into the box, shot, and it hit the post, bounced off, hit the keeper, and then trickled away. And the next one was in and just wide of the post it was. And then for the away team Beverley, their two chances of being a shot into the box and out for a corner, and then a free kick into the box, which was claimed by the keeper eventually at the end. That's pretty much it. Well, that's the first half. Then I do think there'll be goals in the second half. I'm going to say there'll be 1 or 2 goals in that second half. I don't know who for, because it's been very scrappy at the moment. It has good attendance here though today. I'll drop it right now for you, what the attendance is in the ground. But yes, let's see what happens in the second half. And if you are enjoying this video, please do smash a like. And if you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe as well. And yes, at the end of the video, we will be giving you my ratings on Barton Town's ground in the normal categories we do in this series. So yeah, let's get on into the second half. And we're underway for the second half. And I just missed it, but Beverley are 1-0 up. It was a keeper came out, got the ball. It went out to their striker who passed it across, who slotted it home to make it 1-0. So it is Barton 0, Beverley 1. Free kick to Barton, but it's got very heated, this second half has so far. I think we've had about 4 fouls, which the ref has given 1 yellow card for, and then 1 off the ball, which was questionable if there should have been a card or not, but the ref didn't see it, so he didn't give anything. But it's been very hostile, I've got to say, the second half, a little bit. Here comes the corner then from Beverley, in it goes, flicked away, but not too far, so will it come back over here? Yes, it will. Back in it goes. And a fingertips there from the keeper, diverts it away for another corner. That was a free kick there for Beverley, which did not do anything. But let's see what Barton could do from the goal kick. Up it goes. And they win a free kick. Free kick to Beverley, in it comes. Still there, in the box it is now. And straight back to the keeper. That's pretty much what Beverley have had since their goal, but they have had the better chances. Barton, I would say, have only created like 1 or 2, which is not a lot at all. I would say we've got about 3 minutes of added on time left to go. In it goes the ball. And out straight for a goal kick. That's the best, I would say, that we've seen from Barton this half, really. Into the box from Barton there, but nothing doing. And Beverley have won this game. It finishes here, Barton 1, Barton 0, Beverley 1, here it does. And you can hear it from about 30 Beverley fans over there, and about 5 or 6 there. They have secured the win, Beverley have. Sadly, didn't capture the goal, but they have won it 1-0, and they go 3 points ahead of Barton now. So it's Beverley second, Barton third in the league now. If I'm right in saying that. Other results I haven't looked at yet, so I will give you the table in a minute, but for now, that is the game. I'll give you my full thoughts in a second, and then the ratings. So then it finishes here at Barton Town's ground, as you can see in the background here. Barton Town 0, Beverley Town 1. How did the goal go in? I hear you ask, because sadly I missed it. It was a cross into the box. Keeper came out and punched it away to the Beverley player. The Beverley player then pass it into another Beverley player who slots it home past some players into the empty net where the keeper was trying to get back on his line, and that's how the ball went in. Now, other than that, there hasn't really been much in this game, except the first half, Barton did have the better chances. Ball into the box, and it went straight onto the post, bounced off onto the keeper, and then bounced away out for a clearance for Beverley. But that was basically their best chance, Barton, in this game. Other than that, Beverley were the better team. They dominated possession, and in second half, they were resolute in defence, didn't give an inch of the ball away or anything like that. But there you go. That is just how it happens. Well, there you go. That's my time here at Barton Town done. I'll give you my ratings in a second on how this went. By the way, if you want to know, it is, of course, ground, cost, atmosphere, and of course my overall thoughts on this one here. Well, anyway, that is my time here at Barton Town done. If you have enjoyed, please do smash a like, and if you are new, please do hit that subscribe down below. But yes, Beverley have won this 1-0, and they were good for their money for it. Anyway, Barton did try. I'll give them credit to that, but that's about it. Anyway, thanks for listening. Let's get on now into the ratings. Goodbye. So before we get into the ratings, here's the table of all the ratings we've done so far and the teams we've covered. At the top is Bottisford Town on 15.5. Let's see where Barton will rate on this list. Let's go into Barton Town's ratings, and starting off, as we always do, with the ground. And down at Barton Town, I like their ground. It is very nice. It has one building which has the food hut, it has the changing rooms, and it also has the clubhouse in it, which is a really nice use of the building. I also like the seated stand they've got, which has about 70 to 100 seats in it, which is really nice. And I also like the unique style of the two stands, which are exactly the same behind one of the goals, which is one for home supporters and one for away supporters, which is really nice. And I like that the rest of the ground near the pitch is open, which does give them room to improve if they want to put some more stands in as well, which is really nice. I think it's interesting as well to have a concrete wall around the whole perimeter of the pitch, but that is still a nice thing to have as well. There it is. So because of all of this, I'm giving them a 3.5 out of 5. On into atmosphere, and down at Barton Town, it's a very family friendly atmosphere to try and attract all generations of football fans down to watch football there. There were 402 fans in attendance, and I heard probably 2 or 3 times throughout the whole match Barton fans making some chants and some noise, but it was mostly 30 or 40 Beverley fans near the dugouts who were singing and shouting throughout the whole 90 minutes, which is really good of them. I would say there was probably only 2 or 3 minutes throughout the whole match that there wasn't a chant of "Come on Beverley" or another chant like that, which is really good from them. So because of this, I am going to up the rating a little bit from a 2 to a 2.5. Now on to cost, and down at Barton Town it is very reasonable. The cost is down there. It is £6 for entry for an adult, which I think is very reasonable and in line with what I've seen at the step that they play at, and sometimes a little bit lower than other clubs. It is £4 for a burger, and it is £4 for pie and gravy, which I think is not a bad price too. So, and other things there too are reasonably priced as well. So because of this, I'm going to give them a 4.5 out of 5. So then on into the most important rating of this episode, and that is my overall experience at a football ground. And I've got to say, down at Barton, it was really a good time down there. A plus was it was a blue sky and sunny day. The people down there were really nice and friendly. The media guy was really nice down there, and he spent a bit of time with me having chats. That's really nice of him. I've got to say, I love the uniqueness, and I said this earlier, of the two stands behind the goal, which one's for the home team and one's for the away fans, which is really nice touch, that is. I've not seen that in a non-league football ground before, so that's really nice. I like the seated stand too. I like the layout of the ground. There is room to improve around the ground, which is nice. The problem, and why this rating is going to be a bit lower than it should, or could have been, I should say, is because of the game. It was a very scrappy, hard fought end to end, and both teams cancelling each other out. There was one bit of quality in the match, and that was a ball into the box. Keeper for Barton clears it away as far as a Beverley player, who passed it across the box. Keeper's trying to get back onto his line. The Beverley player takes a shot past 2 Barton players into the back of the net. The keeper couldn't get there because he wasn't on his line, and that was the big bit of quality. Sadly, I missed the goal, so if you want to go and watch that back, I'll put in the description where you can find that from Barton and Beverley. But as I've got to say, the game lets the rating down a little bit here, it does, but I'm going to give my overall experience at Barton Town a 3.5 out of 5. So then what do these ratings mean to the overall total? Well, it means that Barton Town score 14 out of 20, meaning they are joint with Cleethorpes Town on 14 out of 20. Will anyone beat Bottisford Town? Well, we'll have to find out in another episode of this series. Well, that's it for my time at Barton Town. Thank you very much, Barton, for your hospitality. And you will see another video on this channel soon on the 28th of March weekend. I'll be going to a match on non-league day, I will, so stay tuned for that. Well, that is it from me, Nonny James Boyle. If you have enjoyed, please do smash a like, hit that subscribe down below as well, and I will see you in the next video for non-league day.